Hi everyone, it's been a while since I filmed a video, not too long though, not as long as last time. I think last time I didn't upload a video for like 6 weeks in the run up to Christmas, and then I can't remember if I got one out just before Christmas or just after, I don't remember. It was a video that I filmed a little while ago and then I finally decided to edit it and upload it. It was literally like I filmed it like 6 weeks before and then just did nothing with it. I don't know why, I think I just didn't really like it and I thought about scrapping it, and then I was just like, I'll just upload it after I've edited it and get something out. But yeah, I'm hoping today will just be a chill video. I'm trying to get kind of used to filming more while my partner's in, because I usually film when he's out, but he's in the living room playing some game. I don't even remember which one it is. Probably Sengoku Dynasty, because he's been obsessed with that recently. So yeah, it's just going to be like a bit of a chatty video with like showing a few things here and there. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Mine was okay, and I hope everyone had a great New Year's. Mine was cool because we spent time watching the fireworks out the window rather than actually paying to go anywhere and see any fireworks. But yeah, it was okay. The holidays were fine. Mine were good, and I hope everyone else had a great holiday as well. Especially Christmas, because I know Christmas can be kind of difficult. It is for us, but it wasn't too bad this year. So yeah, I have some things. Like things from eBay, stuff from CX, things I've played, random charity shop stuff, because we found some charity stuff today, which was really cool. We went to a place not far from where we live. It's like a 10-minute drive, and there's 2 charity shops there, and we don't usually go there because we just don't usually have the time, and it's never usually like on our way to anywhere, so we just don't go. But we were passing today and happened to go in, and they had some cool stuff, but we'll get to that in a little bit. As for the chatty side of stuff, I tidied my room the other day. I tidied this bit. This was kind of messy, and now it's better. I can actually sit here semi-comfortable. I tidied this. This is all my... Ignore that, it's probably a Funko falling over. This bit back here is all my guides, because I have a bunch of guides, including like nearly all of the Metal Gear Solid guides for the mainline games. The only ones I'm missing for mainline is Metal Gear Solid 1 and Peace Walker, because Peace Walker is really difficult to get hold of. That's another thing. In 2025, I played and completed all of the Metal Gear Solid games, which is awesome. I really enjoyed that franchise, and I want to do like a specific video just for that, talking about those games from like 1 through all of them, basically. I think my favourite is still 1, but like the gameplay of 5 is just so good, and Peace Walker is a really standout title for that video. Like I really love Peace Walker. I think it was such a hidden gem that I don't think a lot of people got to experience, because maybe they bought it on the PSP, didn't really like the controls, and then maybe didn't get it in the HD collection. I played it on the HD collection, that's why I really liked it. I was interrupted by the phone, and now the heating is making some kind of screaming sound. I don't know if you can hear that, I hope not, but it's really loud. So, looks like this video might not go well either. I really hope that's like on camera, but it seems to have stopped for now, so I guess we'll see. I don't know. Before Christmas I started dieting, so that's cool. I've lost just over half a stone now, and I've been walking the last couple of days to do like certain errands and things like that, so I'm hoping that I will have lost some more weight. I think it was like 3 more pounds and it would have been a full stone, so that's good, because I've been overweight for quite a while and I'm trying to do something about that. A couple of years ago I lost like 2 stone and then I just put it all back on again, just for mental health stuff, depression stuff, just comfort eating, etc. And a big part of my dieting has been playing video games, because I find that if I'm playing video games, my hands are busy, so I eat less, basically. So I've been literally eating my tea, which is like dinner, or whatever you guys say, the last meal of the day, not supper, and then literally playing a game until I go to sleep, pretty much, or unless we're like... Well, it's better to play a game for me, because I find that if I end up watching YouTube or watching a movie or something, I'll be like snacking, so it's just better to not do that for me, but that's helped me a lot. in terms of dieting, and a big thing for that was the Metal Gear Solid franchise, because I was literally like, it would be eating my food and then getting straight on whatever game I was on, especially Metal Gear Solid 5, because I put 92 hours into that game, I believe, and that was a great time. So yeah, that was just a thing that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, because I'm quite proud of myself. But yeah, I tidied my room the other day. I've sold some stuff on eBay and on Vinted. I've been going through my Xbox collection, so my original Xbox games, my 360 games, and I've not touched Xbox One yet because it's like a modern system, but I've been going through and figuring out through Google and things like that what which of the old like Xbox games play on the newer systems, so like Xbox One and stuff like that, and if I really want to play them, I'll keep them and play them on my Xbox, because I still have, it's not plugged in right now, but I do have an Xbox. I have an Xbox 360 and I have an Xbox One, but I'm purging games that are basically like kind of foddery that you can't play on the newer systems, because realistically, when am I going to get around to playing like, you know, First to Fight or Random Shooter number 3, that kind of thing. I love shooters, but realistically, I just don't have enough time. So I'm keeping the games that will play on the Xbox One, and some of my like games that I really want to play, and I'll play those on the Xbox. Same for 360 games. I've been doing it for Xbox and 360, and I sold some like foddery games the other day on Vinted. I think 3 in a row, so that was cool. And then I sold a stack of Xbox games for £20. I'll put a picture, because I thought they were quite decent games, to be honest. There were some foddery ones in there, but there were some decent ones, like Blinks was in there, Still Life was in there, and I'm sure there was something else that was kind of cool that was in there, but there's still some up on my Vinted as well. And I just sold my double pack Xbox GTA. It's like GTA Vice City and GTA 3. I've just sold that and sent that off today as well, because I have both games and San Andreas on PS2, and I'm more likely to play it on the PS2 because that's where I originally played it when I was a kid, and also my PS2 was plugged in, so that just makes it a lot easier. Like, I'm not gonna play GTA Vice City on the Xbox. If I want to play it, I can play it on the PS2 and on the remastered version on the PS4, which is where I played it last time, because it's not a great remaster, but to play it on a modern system, I'm there. Speaking of that, there's the it's not come in yet, but I've ordered it, which might seem stupid because I already have it on PS5, and that's where I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2. But I've ordered for the Switch the Master Collection of Metal Gear Solid Volume 1, because I've played through Metal Gear Solid 1, and I think it would be kind of cool to attempt to play it on the Switch Lite. I can't see very well, so I don't play my Switch Lite often, but I'm thinking, because I've already played the game, I think I can kind of manage on the Switch, like the Lite, because the screen is quite small. Have you ever seen the Switch Lite? I don't believe I ever showed you mine, because I got it before I started this YouTube channel. But here's my lovely Animal Crossing Switch Lite case. Here are my games and my amiibo cards. But here is my Switch Lite, which I don't use nearly as often as I should. Maybe I should do a Switch collection video, because it'd be a short video. What's in right now? Hell yeah! Balatro, what a game. I kind of struggle to see Balatro on this, but it's still, I can kind of make out the card, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, I really love this thing. The more I play it, I don't know whether my hands are too big, or if I'm like, I don't know. I feel like when I first got it, I was fine. Now when I play it, it's kind of a little bit uncomfortable. I got a Switch grip for it, which was just one of these cheap, like, you literally slide the Switch in, and then it's like a, you know, controller. But yeah, I love my Switch. I just don't play it enough because there's not enough games personally for me that I have yet that's easy to see on the small screen. Like, it's a good sized screen, but it's just kind of small for me personally. Speaking of small screens, I've been playing my my PSP a little bit recently as well. I don't think there's anything in it at the moment, because no, there isn't, because the last thing I played was Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, and I probably won't finish this because I know there's like boss fights and stuff. this I think would be great if it was released in some kind of, you know, remaster port collection, because I really want to play it and I really want to continue playing it. It's complete, and I think, where did I get this? I got this from, like, I'm sure I got this on eBay for like literally £6, and the case was broken, but I mean the disc is pretty much like, there's nothing wrong with it. The manual's in great condition, and the art was fine, so all I did was swap the case, and now it's like a really nice copy. And yeah, I'm really into this, but the controls on the PSP. Like, if there was a second stick like the Vita, and I've never had a Vita, but I bet the Vita's great for that, I would be all over this. But I'm going to have a problem playing this with the tiny screen of the PSP and the lack of, like, stick for the camera. Having to use the face buttons for the camera is just not fun. And I wish it was different, because I do. I want to play more Metal Gear Solid, but man, it's going to be a struggle playing that one. So I think, like, the moment I get to a boss fight is when I'm cooked, basically, which is unfortunate. I feel like I had other things to talk about, but I don't really remember. Oh, there's a Switch game here. What's this? Just Animal Crossing. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I ever spoke about this, can't remember, maybe I did, but since I just mentioned my Switch, my partner got me Bear and Breakfast for my birthday in October, and I started playing this, and it's kind of a small screen, but I can probably get around it. Here's the inside. It's got some nice art, and then I think these are like little art cards, and it's got like a code that I'm not going to show you, even though I am extremely prone to showing people codes. But yeah, you play as a bear, and I think you open a bed and breakfast, and I love the idea of this, but man, the small screen, like, if I get a Switch at some point, like a proper one that I can plug into a TV, I'm going to be all over these Switch titles, I swear. I might do a Switch collection video. I think that would be cool, because I really do. I like the idea of the Switch, but the small screen on the Lite that I have is just difficult. What else? On Instagram the other day, I realised that somebody I'd mentioned on a video not long back, it was either the video before last or the one before that one, I mentioned somebody on a video, and this is completely unrelated, but the fact that I mentioned them, I found out yesterday that they blocked me on Instagram. That's not very nice. Like, I've blocked people on Instagram before, but this person was basically just someone who wasn't interacting with any of my stuff, and in turn I stopped interacting with them, and I unfollowed them because we don't interact, and every time I messaged them they ignored me, and every time I commented on something they ignored me, and they are well within their right to do that, but I just found that there was no point following them if they weren't going to interact with me or even reply, that kind of thing. And they've blocked me, and I was just like, that's a bit strange. Like, fair enough, unfollow, and I have no problem with them blocking me, but it's just like, okay. It's very bizarre, and I'm not going to name and shame or anything, it's completely their right to do that. I just thought it was odd and a bit funny. And then it turned out they blocked my partner as well, unrelated, because they've never spoken, so I just thought that was strange too, but that's people for you, they are strange. Let me have a drink real quick, and then we'll get back to the other things. So recently, I've been going back in my, like, PS4 and older games collection and playing some of the co-op games with my partner, because there's a lot of games that came out right at the start of the PS4's life cycle, but we just never got to play. We weren't even together at that point. We got together in 2016 when Dark Souls 3 came out. That's what we were playing together. But it's been really fun going back and playing some Division. This is a really great game. It's hard to even, like, talk about it and explain it, because everyone's probably played it except me, basically, but you're a Division agent who is a sleeper agent, essentially, and during this apocalypse that happens, because the government have implanted a virus on these dollar bills and spread them around the country, and this virus has got completely out of hand, you as a sleeper agent have been awoken, and it's now your job to kind of deal with the issue and various other problems that are happening throughout the city. And this is just a really, really great co-op experience. Very, very smooth connection. Third-person shooter, survival-esque game where you're kind of like looting little areas for, items and clothing and weapon mods and materials, things like that. I'm just really, really enjoying it. And I slept on this for a long time, just because I was basically like, when will I ever play this? I don't know why I didn't even show you the disc, but there's the disc. And it's just really, really fun. I love kind of survival apocalypse games, and then this is just a really good one, and this is making me more excited to play the second one too. It says, "When society falls, we rise," and then there's the back of it. This is great. I really, really suggest this game. If you have like slept on The Division like I did, please pick up a copy. It's like £2 and just play it. Even if there's no one to play it with, I'm sure there's online people that will play with you, because there's still people in this game. Every time we've logged on, we've seen at least like 5 other people in the world, especially in like the safe zone. So you could go to a safe zone, which is like a safe house, and connect with someone and then go on a little mission or whatever together. It's really, really fun. And the traversal is nice. You're just kind of walking and running around. There's no like driving or anything like that. I think that'd be really cool if they put that in the second game. I think that'd be sick. But yeah, the shooting feels really good. At first, it's a little like, why am I dying immediately? But you just kind of have to be a bit careful around the enemies, and then upgrade your weapons and your like armor and stuff, and then you're fine basically. And yeah, we've put like 15 hours into this so far, and I've been really, really enjoying it. So The Division is a yes from me. Tom Clancy's The Division. Go play it. It's great fun. I haven't been playing this one yet, but I felt like Hitman 2 was an omission from my PS4 library, which here is some of my PS4 library. Not even half of it, I don't think. But yeah, it occurred to me that I've never really played a Hitman game, but I've seen people play it and it looks really, really fun. And these games are developed by a company called IO, I believe, and IO is the company that's developing 007 First Light, and I really, really want to play 007 First Light when it comes out. I'm thinking about getting it on release, which I've been doing kind of recently, in terms of other games and things like that. Is it IO or is it IOI? I don't know. That company. Basically. Yeah, they are doing the new James Bond game, and I freaking love James Bond, so yeah, it looks the same kind of style that this is going to be, when I play it, that it is. Like the kind of stealthy, interrogate-y, getting rid of bodies type thing, but with like James Bond elements mixed in. I'm really looking forward to the driving in the new James Bond game. I love driving in video games where driving is not like the main focus necessarily. I played Mind's Eye. That was like 50% a driving game, and I really liked it. I thought the driving in that was really, really good, which surprised me. So yeah, that's another thing that I got recently. There's more pickups that I'll probably put in a different video. I just wanted to do like a chatty talky video, because it's been like a little while since I feel like we've done one of those. But I started playing yesterday or the day before. Finally, I saw this game on Amazon's new arrivals. I always do like the arriving within 90 days thing on Amazon to see what's coming. I love seeing what's upcoming, but it's really bad for the wallet. And when I saw this one, I absolutely loved the cover, and I loved the idea of it. And honestly, it's just kind of like, if you've ever seen Mickey 17, I'll put a picture, kind of mid-film, I don't really suggest it. You could watch it if you want, it was fine. If you've ever seen that, this is kind of like that. It's called The Alters. You play as Jan, who is this dude in the middle, I believe. I can't really see him. It must be him. And you crash land on this planet, this new planet. You were supposed to be going on a space mission with a crew, and you wake up, you've crash landed, your entire crew is dead. You manage to get back to your base, and then a random unknown voice that keeps cutting in and out kind of tells you need to clone yourself if you're even going to have a chance at survival. So that's what goes on. Jan Dolsky clones himself, and it's where you can go through his like life timeline, and during separate events you can like split off and choose something different, and then that's what gives you the new alter. This is a really, really fun game. At first, I was kind of like, what the hell am I doing? But the moment I got used to like the base management, because that's kind of 50% of the game, it's 50% survival and surviving radiation, you know, waves and magnetic storms and that kind of stuff on planets while gathering resources and exploring and figuring out what the hell's going on in space. And 50% base management, which is you basically creating your altars and figuring out how to make them all get along and survive on this base. And you get to see a big view of the base, and you can choose modules and put them where you want to put them. Like if you had like a greenhouse and a refinery and a workshop, you can move them all around and stuff. And you can make different altars. They have different skills so that you can make them, you know, one goes to work at the workshop, one goes to work in the research lab, you get a doctor, etc. It's just a really fun game, and once you get used to that base management aspect, I think you'll really enjoy it. I fully suggest this game. It's great. And it's really pretty as well. Like, the graphics are really good, especially when you get out into the world. And once you get used to the controls, everything feels really easy to use, which I really appreciate, especially with base management games. But yeah, it says survival has never been so personal. Explore an emotional sci-fi game with a unique blend of survival, adventure, and base building elements. So yeah, I've been playing this. I've put like 4, 5, 6 hours into this so far, and I'm really, really liking it. I'll update you when I finish it. So yeah. That was another thing I wanted to mention. Last year, including the Metal Gear Solid franchise, I completed 68 games. So, one of the next videos I do, it probably will be the next video, because I have a couple videos listed that I want to do. I want to go through every single game I completed last year, and I want to talk about them a little bit. I don't want to go super into them, because if I did, it'd be like a freaking long video. But I really want to do that, because I'm really proud of that number. I completed like the last game within the last hour of 2025, so I did really well last year, especially fitting in like Metal Gear Solid 5, 90 something hours, Death Stranding 2, 50 something hours. I played a lot of hours. If I can find my hours, you know, from the 2025 PlayStation wrap up, if I can find it, I'll put it here. I think it was something along the lines of like 1,200 hours played or something like that, and there's a bunch of other stats as well. It was like, I can't remember how many trophies I got last year, but it was a big number. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But yeah, I want to do that video. I was interrupted again by another phone call from the same person when they didn't have to ring me again, because they were going to bed. But hey, that's life. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I played 68 games last year, and the next video I want to do after that one is Pixel Paul did a video because Sneztastic did a video. Now I'm going to do a video because of both of them, and it's your, like, I think it's 25 best games of the last 25 years, being that we were in 2025. Obviously now we're in 2026, but yeah, I still want to do the video because I think I have a list already. I need to like maybe switch and choose a few different ones possibly, because I had like a few stand-ins, but I'm looking forward to doing that. I think I have a sick list, to be honest, maybe some hidden gems on there that you might be interested in, so look out for that and the other video. And then there was another one that I wanted to do. Oh no, it was just like a recent pickups video, but I'm kind of doing that with chatting now as well, so yeah. Let's get on to some of the other pickups, otherwise this video will go on literally forever. Speaking of Peace Walker earlier, I got a copy of Peace Walker on the PSP. Now, as I've said before about Portable Ops, the camera in this is also horrible. I haven't played it yet, but I just know because it's on the PSP. I've already played the HD collection version on Xbox 360. I really enjoyed that one. I just thought this would be like a cool little piece for the collection. I love the PSP, and I will play some of this, just probably not when it gets harder, especially because Peace Walker was not balanced properly for one player. Peace Walker was supposed to be like a two-player game, apparently, so I heard. Look at this art. Very cool. It came with, obviously, the UMD, Universal Media Disc. I think that's what that means. It came with this little thing that I can't read, but hey, look at that. It's Metal Gear Solid. And it came with the rattiest manual you will ever see. I thought this was a good deal because I couldn't really see the manual properly. There's my man, there's Big Boss. But yeah, this manual's horrible. Like, it's just awful, ratty. Oh, just even inside, even the back, like, can you see how, oh, Just big regrets buying this, honestly. I kind of feel stupid that I even did, but hey, that's life. And you can't see the manual from the outside, so I'll probably, if I can find a spare manual, replace the manual. If not, I'll just probably sell this copy on and buy another copy. But yeah, I love Peace Walker. I think this is a really cool piece to have in the collection, especially for a PSP fan. I will play some of it. I love the base building aspect of this too, as well as the base building aspects of Metal Gear Solid 5 as well. As you can tell, I really like base building, and I think Peace Walker did base building really, really well, especially with the way you could like assign your new agents and soldiers to different what do you call it? You know, different faction-y things like R&D and medical and other things, basically. But yeah, I just really like this game, and I thought a physical version on the PSP would be cool. So we have these. That's cool. I have one more though, because I like the PSP and I like Metal Gear Solid, and I've not actually tested this yet, but I assume it works because it's in great condition. And it's Metal Gear Acid. I love the idea of a Metal Gear game mixed with a card deck building game, especially after playing a lot of Balatro and some Slay the Spire as well. And look at that cover, it's so nice. I will open this. I've had it open before because I took pictures of it for Instagram. I've not played it yet though because I've just not had time. Not for, like, I just hardly ever play handheld games. It's not good. It's not good. I'm not good with handheld games. Look at this art. Wowee. And then we have this very nice UMD, which has pink on it. I really want to get Metal Gear Acid 2 as well. I cannot speak. And then I think I need Portable Ops Plus, because I have Portable Ops 1. And then I think after that, I'll be pretty much sorted. I really like this. This is really cool. I'm glad that this came with it. It's a Metal Gear Solid... no, it's not. It's a Metal Gear Acid card book. So it shows you all the different cards you can get. And things like that. And I just think that's really freaking cool. And other than that, it comes with the manual, which is in quite nice condition. So yes, we have 3 Metal Gear Solid PSP games, which I love. These are so cool. I really want Acid 2 and I want Portable Ops Plus. And then I think that will be all of them on the PSP, I think, as far as I can remember. I hate that though. Why did they do that? Why? Why is one smaller? That's so dumb. And of course it would be Peace Walker as well. It maybe came out before or after they changed something, because I'm sure I have another PSP game that does that as well. That's annoying, but it's fine. Moving on to more Metal Gear Solid stuff. I'll show this. I wasn't going to, and then I just thought, screw it, it's right there. Yeah, it's the... I'm obsessed. It's the Metal Gear Solid, you know, comic book thing. I haven't started reading it yet, but I will. I do have a lot of comic books. My favourite stuff being the Spider-Man Clone Saga. Very much into that. I have 3 of them. I need 2 more to have the full saga. And then I have, like, one of my favourites is the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, like, I don't know what it is, it's like an omnibus or something. I have that as well. I had a lot more, but I'm selling some, and I've sold some already. But yeah, I just wanted to show some art in this, but I can't really... It's so cool. Oh, that's another one on the PSP. You can get the graphic novel, digital graphic novel on the PSP for Metal Gear Solid, and I want to get that too. Hell yeah. You can't see anything. But yeah, I got this as well. People on Instagram were saying this is quite expensive. I don't know. I saw that the omnibus was 3 figures, but I don't know if this, in general, the volume 1 is expensive. I don't know. I got it for like 30 quid, which I thought was decent because, you know, Metal Gear Solid stuff is getting a bit rarer. That was the original price, which is annoying. $13.99, and I paid $30. It sucks, but hey, that's life. So, I'll talk about that in a second. You didn't see that. Next up, this was cool. I think this is really cool, and I'm going to set up my VCR. Let me know if you want me to do a video. There's another VCR thing that I've picked up recently that's also cool, I think. And I mean by recently, today. But, yeah. I saw this ages ago on eBay. I go on the newly listed bit quite a lot. just to see what people are putting on. And I saw this a while ago, and someone had it up for 40, and I was like, that's cool, but it seems like a lot. And then I saw another one that was like 50 something. I'll try and put screenshots if I can find them again, because I doubt they've sold. Then I saw this one up for £10, and I was like, I can't not look at that art. It's so cool. It's the PSM2 Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty world exclusive PlayStation 2 demo. And it's a VHS disc. No, it's not a disc. Why did I say that? I literally grew up with these. It's a VHS tape. Awesome! I think this is so cool. It's just such a cool piece, but also something I will literally put in my VCR and watch. Like, it's just so nice. I love it. I'm really glad I got it. And it was a tenner. It was up for a tenner after I'd seen one for like 40 and 55 or something like that. And it was a tenner. It was in newly listed. It was right at the top. I was like, buy it now. didn't even question it. I'm really happy with this. This is a really cool piece, I think, and I'm very happy to have it. It sits on my shelf next to my bed, so I can go night night. Metal Gear Solid PSMW 2 PlayStation demo, Universal. Never seen before. There's more Metal Gear Solid. There just is. I'm sorry. Another one that was on the... Was it on newly listed? I think this was on newly listed as well. I'm really happy with this. This is probably like literally the pick of the bunch in terms of discount and how much I wanted it. It's a book, and the usually I can put screenshots in. It goes for, on Amazon, used like £347 or something like that. Something absolutely ridiculous that no one should ever pay for a book, and no one should ever have to pay for anything that they wanted, because goddamn, that's a lot of money for a book. And then there was a sold listing. The only sold listing on eBay was £127. Let that sink in for a book. Again, used because it's on eBay, not sealed. Not really a collector's item. It might be a collector's item. I don't know. I'm really yapping here. But I wanted it so bad. And I saw this come up on newly listed, and it was £16. Like, I have had so much luck recently. There's one more thing. It's not Metal Gear Solid related. But I have had so much luck on eBay recently. That VHS tape, which was a tenner, it should have been like 40. This book, and then the one other thing. So yeah, I've been really lucky on eBay recently, and this one is Metal Gear Solid Hideo Kojima's magnum opus. And it was £16. That's my stomach rumbling, I've not eaten. I was so happy with this. Like, just the fact that I own it, I can now read it. I have been reading it, as you can see. It's so cool, and just the fact that it's very difficult to get hold of. Like, I can't even find one on eBay, you know, for a lot of money now. Like, the one that's sold was the only one listed on eBay, and then this one randomly appears on the newly listed. And look at that! I love the embossed hand. It's so cool. Oh, and then on the back it just tells you literally what the book is about. There's another little hand embossed there. And then the entire book inside is text. It's not pictures or anything like that. There are no pictures. But to find this on eBay for £16 when it goes for so much money, and it shouldn't, it's just a book, is incredible, and I feel amazing about it. And yeah, just wow. It just shows you, don't stop looking for what you want on eBay. Don't stop looking at newly listed. Always check what people are putting up in, you know, whatever search term you want to use for video games, or I use specifically Metal Gear Solid and have done for ages, and it keeps bringing me up cool new things. Just don't stop. Always be searching. Use your eyes. There's deals to be found. As I'm going to tell you about the deals that I found in the charity shop today, because goddamn. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with this, and I'll show you the last really cool deal, but this one is definitely the pick of the bunch, easily. So happy with it, and it sits, pride and joy, on my shelf next to my bed. The last thing, there's two other Metal Gear Solid things, and I'll not go over them in great detail, but the last thing that I got on eBay, this was a tenner. It was like, what was it? It was listed for £7 something, £7.51 I think. I'll show the listing. and then I think it had £1.55 postage on it, and I saw it on the picture because it was a listing with multiple listings, so you would go on it and it'd be like, you know, God of War, Last of Us, Spider-Man. You could choose, and it showed you what was out of stock. Stuff like God of War was out of stock and whatever. And this was the only one of these. Like, there were games, but this sleeve was the only one, and it was with the game, and it was listed so cheap, like £7.51. It is the Last of Us 1, Part 1, Last of Us Remastered. The Last of Us Remastered only on PlayStation sleeve, and as you can tell, it's in very nice condition. And it was listed for so cheap, and I didn't really think much of this, honestly. Came with the game, I have the game, so I'm just going to trade this in, and I'll probably put this on my version. I want to get a sleeve for it, actually, I think, like a protective box, I mean. But yeah, I mean, wow. It really does just show you some people don't know what they have, I guess, because I didn't really care about these. I still don't really. I really want the Bloodborne one, because I love Bloodborne. It's one of the best games on the PS4. One of my favourite games ever. But yeah, some people, I guess, just don't know what they have, because I was told that this should be around £30, I think, because all those sleeves are going for like at least 20. The Spider-Man one is quite cheap at 20, I think, and I maybe saw one for 15 at some point. It depends on the you know, the condition and stuff. But yeah, this is apparently, according to Scott, the display version, because it has the whole like back of what you would, not really, but kind of what you would see on the back of a game. And I prefer these, actually. The other ones, I'll put a picture, probably, are they're blank with the same like colour, and then like it would be this symbol, I think. I can't remember what they're called. Fireflies, I think. I did play the game last year. But yeah, I mean, God. You can find stuff. I typed in like PS4 games bundle, went on newly listed, and this was in the picture, and nobody had bought it yet, which I'm very surprised at, to be honest. The only like little bit of damage is like down here. You can't really see. Yeah, you can't really see. It's like it's like a bit frayed, and then like maybe a teeny bit frayed on the top. But like, who cares? For £7, I have a cool sleeve for my game now, and I might collect a few of the others if I find them for cheap. I really do want the Bloodborne one. That one's honestly tempting to just Klarna it, paying £3. I saw one. That one's come down a lot because it was like £150 when these were like really popular because of Retro Ghetto and stuff. And then I saw a cheap-ish one the other day for £54, and it came with the game. I have the game, but I just thought it would be cool to have the sleeve and the original version of the game because I have the Game of the Year one. But yeah, I've been finding cool stuff on eBay recently, and I'm not going to flip this or anything. I'm going to keep it because I like that art. It's one of my now favourite games. I played it last year, the PS5 version, and I loved it. Thought it was fantastic. So yeah, you can find cool stuff. I just remembered. I'll show him in a second, like literally in a second after I get a drink. Hope the lighting's okay, by the way. It kind of looks like, if I get close, you can see the background's all grainy. Hope I look okay. I don't know. I was going to put the big light on. I put this lamp on instead and then put my ring light on. I got this fella for the bedroom because I've been using my PS5 controller on my my PS2 because I have a little retro receiver from 8BitDo, and playing PS2 games with the PS5 controller feels amazing. Really, really smooth. And I wanted a guy to hold my little controller because he's been sitting on top of my Death Stranding PS4, which I don't like. And I love Astrobot. Astrobot is so cool. Holding him by his head feels really disrespectful, so I'm not going to do that. He's so cute. He was $14.99 on Amazon after Christmas. For that price, I couldn't not. He's adorable. I love this game. Astrobot is fantastic, so I really like having him in here, in my neat setup, just holding my PS5 controller. Because I could realistically just put it on the TV stand, but it just looks good there. Wait, can you see if I move him into frame? Ta-da! Next to Leon, if you can, yeah, you can see Leon. But yeah, he looks really cool there, and he's being useful holding my controller next to my GameCube, because I still have my GameCube set up. I'll talk about the last two Metal Gear Solid things, and I'll not go over them in great detail. And then I'll talk about the VHS thing. Then I'll talk about the GameCube games that I have. Here we go. I should probably maybe split this. I don't know how long it's been recording for, though. Oh wait, I do, it's there. Oh, 17 minutes. Oh, be right back. The only thing that made me split that other recordings was like the phone call, so it's probably a good thing that it did ring. In 2025, as part of the Metal Gear Solid franchise, I completed Metal Gear Solid 4, and for that I had to set up my PS3 because that's the only way you can play it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic game. Apparently when it came out, people didn't really like it because it had a lot of like long cutscenes and like it's 8-hour cutscenes, 6-hour gameplay. I think that's the ratio, kind of. And I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was a fantastic way to end the franchise, even though it was a little bit melancholy. Solid Snake is like my freaking G. I love him so much. Just such a good guy, all-round hero. And he didn't really get a great ending, I guess, but it is what it is. He kind of did, he kind of didn't, but it was bittersweet. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. And I got one of these before, but it wasn't for this one. So then I saw this on eBay. Again, newly listed. I can't remember what it was, probably like 50 something, I feel like, but I cloned it, I think, maybe, I don't know. But it's the Metal Gear Solid 4 Japanese import of the special edition. Look at that art. He looks so cool. It's Old Snake, which is Solid Snake, but old. And here's the back. I can't read it, but I guess I know what it says. It's in pretty good condition. There's some fraying here and there, but I mean, it's an old piece. It's still in really nice condition, I think. And someone's got to love these things that have a bit of fraying on, you know? So this comes out, and it's a sleeve, which I don't really prefer. I'm kind of glad they went different with that one and the new Delta one, because it's kind of similar to the Delta one. So you pull that off, and then it would work like this, and it's a hard box, and inside it has Metal Gear Solid 4 and the steelbook. And I don't really care about steelbooks usually, but this one has a housing. I like when they have a housing. My throat is going now, so you know I've been yapping a long time. But yeah, we'll show you the art for this, because this is lovely. No, we won't, because it's freaking backwards. There you go. I really like that art. I think it looks fantastic. And does it have switchable inside art? Yes, it does. It's just the, I believe, NTSC art for this game, because we didn't get this art unless it was on the special edition. It's Old Snake in his old face. And it came with, obviously, the manual, which is all in Japanese. But it is in colour, with lots of red on it, and it comes with a cool, like, comic booky. I love that Metal Gear Solid does this. It's like they put comic book pieces in to show you kind of how to, you know, play the game. I like that. I think it's interesting and cool. So we have that, and then we have the disc with the nice art on it. Really like that. I believe this will play in the PS3, so my plan is to put it in. And I think this has English language support, but I think I'm going to play it in Japanese if it allows me to play it on the PS3, which I think it does. Just because I've already played it in English, so why not listen to the Japanese voices? I think that's cool. I like the spine as well. I like that they put this down here. And then we will show you, as I drop it, pretty much, the, it's called Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, but I forgot to say that, but it doesn't matter. The lovely steelbook, too. Ain't that nice? The lighting is not great and doesn't really show it very well, but there it is. It's very cool. Ooh yeah, look at that guy. And then in there is some kind of DVD, Blu-ray disc, limited edition, bonus disc. I couldn't tell you what it was, genuinely, because I cannot read it, but some kind of disc that probably won't play in this country. So I'll probably never see that, but it has the, ta-da! The logo on the back as well for Kojima. So that's cool. Yeah, I really loved Metal Gear Solid 4. I thought, because I have another one of these and the Delta one, so technically 2 more, it would be cool to grab this. And yeah, I really like it. I'm glad I did. I need to find somewhere or somehow to display it. Some way to display it even. But yeah, I love it. It's very cool. And genuinely one of my favourite games in the franchise. I kind of want to rank this franchise, but man, it's going to be hard, because I just loved all of the games. There he is. There's my guy, Old Snake. What a freaking guy. I love him. His character's great. Like, Solid Snake is just so good. Moving on, though. This one may be one of my favourites because I love Venom Snake. He's very, very cool. I'm so glad that I have this. I think I got this one first, if I definitely did. That one was actually from Japan. This one came from England. Well, it came from Japan and then was imported to England, and that's where I got it. But yeah, it's the Metal Gear Solid 5 one. It's so cool, and it comes with things, but yeah, I love it. And then it's got like this nice metallic V for victory, and for 5 obviously. But yeah, just look at that art. He's so cool. Genuinely, again, one of my favourite snakes. Nice guy Venom Snake. It comes with this, which I have not opened. It is sealed. I think it's an art book. I kind of want to open it. I'm tempted. This also comes on the PS3, which I think is really cool. I don't need it. But yeah, I think this is an art book, and it has very nice art on it. It's very difficult to see with this light. And that also has the Victory V on it. Loud. It comes with this alternate what's this? Not the HD collection. It's falling out. What's in there? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I forgot about that actually. Yeah, it comes with another disc for the game for some reason. Like, the game is in there, but then there's another one. But let me know if you want this disc. I guess. Yeah, what is this called? It's the double pack. It comes with Metal Gear Solid 5 and Ground Zeroes on it. That's the one I was playing on the PS4, and that again has the Victory V on it. But yeah, very cool art. I really like it. What would it frickin' be called? It's not the Game of the Year one, but it's like Master Collection. I don't know. It's got that art on it though. Very cool. And then yeah, it comes with Oh, I'm sure it had a name, but it just says the 2 things that are on it. That's kind of bizarre, actually. Yeah, it's actually really weird. Wait, the fact that... So in here is the disc that I played with. I didn't play with this physical disc, but this is the disc that it was, because it's got that other art on it. So yeah, it comes with... Ground Zeroes and Metal Gear Solid 5 on it, and all the like inserts. There's loads of inserts in there, including the map of like Afghanistan and Africa and things. So I don't know why it comes with this, but also this. Like, it just wouldn't. You would think it would just come with this one, because it's just the Phantom Pain. So I don't know. Odd. But yeah, it came with the. I forgot that was even in there. I might just put that in there. But this has some sick art on it. Very, very cool. Does it have inside on it? No, it's blank on the inside, that's fine. But yeah, I got that too. eBay has been very kind to me recently, and I like it. Oh, this has like, I think it's like E3 trailers and things on it, but again, I probably won't be able to play it because I doubt it'll play in my region. I would try it, but I don't know. So yeah, we'll put that away. That's the art book. Very cool. Love this thing. Very happy with it. I keep looking at it and just being like, very, very nice. And there we go. Does this one have PS3 on the side? It's got that old symbol. Ta-da! So yeah, those are very, very, very cool. I really like them. Should we see if we can get a thumbnail? So yeah, those are awesome. Really, really happy with both of them. And I love both games, which is why I really wanted them. There we go. The fact that they're Japanese, I don't really care about, but because you can't get them in England, you have to import them. I had to have them. They're awesome. Those are the last Metal Gear Solid things, so I'm going to cut again. And we're going to get onto the fucking last stuff, because this has been a long video. And I said to my partner that I would only be like half an hour. Oops. So yeah, I'm going to show you this first, because I know if I just show you the GameCube games first, that this will be completely overlooked, and that's unfair. In a charity shop today, this was the first thing I saw actually. I saw this, and then my partner went over and he saw the GameCube games that I'm going to show you. This was £4.50, and I've never seen this movie, and I think a great way to first experience it is the VHS limited edition version. It's Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg. I did not know Whoopi Goldberg was in this. Before Sam was murdered, he told Molly he'd love and protect her forever. £4.50, brother, because no one wants it, obviously, except me, because I'm stupid. But it comes with the VHS, which is in lovely condition, to be honest. It's very clean. Like, there's not a mark on it. It's probably never been watched, because nobody cares about it but me. And then it came with the sealed cassette tape, which... This is what really sold me. I don't even have a cassette player, and it's sealed anyway. I probably wouldn't want to open it, but yeah, I just think that's so cool. I'm lame. This is cool to me. So yeah, I've never watched the movie, and I'm gonna set up my VHS player, my VCR, and I'm going to watch Ghost on VHS, and know that it only cost me £4.50 at a charity shop, which I think is awesome. And now that I've said that, I can take this sticker off. I have a sealed copy of Titanic on VHS as well in one of these special boxes, and it's not as big as this. It's kind of smaller, but yeah, I want to get a copy of Titanic that I can actually. I was gonna say I want to get a copy of Titanic that I can actually watch, but never mind. I have one. I forgot. Oh, fuck off, man. Get in. Yeah, so I have a little growing VHS collection. I'm trying to be careful with it, but it's difficult because they give me so much nostalgia. So yeah, this is the last time you'll see it ever, probably, but I own Ghost in the special limited edition big box VHS version, so yeah. Right, okay, promise, we're getting on to GameCube games now. I've kept you waiting this whole video for this, and it's going to be underwhelming. I can't remember if I mentioned getting this, but basically my partner spotted it in our CEX, and I was like, yo, I don't have that one yet, and I'm trying to get them all on GameCube. So in a protective sleeve box protector thing, we have Resident Evil 4. I'll take it out very quickly just to show you the condition, because it's in really nice condition, to be honest, and I can't remember how much this was. I think it was like, is it 15 in CEX? I don't know, I'll put a picture up. But yeah, it was in really nice condition. Made a fart noise. I'm really happy with it, and I've tested it and it works. It's got both discs and the manual and all the gubbins that's in here. It's like loads of leaflets and things like that. Yeah, I wanted it and I got it. It's very cool and nice. It's a very nice copy. There's the back. You all know Resident Evil 4. I don't need to talk about it. So yeah, that's a thing that we got a couple of weeks ago now, but it's been on my shelf and I can't remember if I mentioned it. I can't have mentioned it in a video, actually, because the only video I've uploaded since whatever video I uploaded before last was the one that I did 6 weeks ago, and haven't recorded anything since. So yeah, I hope this isn't too dark, because I keep looking at it and thinking that the lighting is not great and that it's grainy, so we'll see, who cares. The next one I got the other day for £6 in CEX was Rogue Leader. I've been wanting to play more of these old Star Wars games, or older Star Wars games, and this is like a dogfight game, I think, like a shooty pew pew I'm in a spaceship game. It's in quite nice condition. There's a few marks here and there on the case, but I also thought for £6 it's not a bad case, so even if I don't like the game, I would keep the case in case I needed a spare. But I've played some, and I actually do like the game. It's very fun. It's got the manual and the disc as well, and the disc is in nice condition, I must say. In terms of my CEX, the disc quality has been a lot better recently. Like, I've not had a bad disc from my CEX for a long time, so I'm very proud of them. Well done. But yeah, Rogue Leader, I got it for £6. I've played some, and I did enjoy what I played, so I will go back to this, and I'll probably keep it for now. There's the spine. It's in nice condition. That's all I can say about that one. There, if I can fit it on the shelf. Oh yeah, and then, okay, we're on to the last two. Which one do we show first? Okay, we'll show this one first. The sticker's coming off, but I'm going to take it off after this anyway. Today, in the charity shop, you usually find nothing in charity shops anymore. Everybody knows that. Today I got 2 GameCube games. They had 4, but I only bought 2 because I didn't care about the other ones. One was a golf game, and one was like a, what's it called? Like one of those quad bike games. Is it MTGX or something like that? You know what I mean. But they did have 2 that I wanted and have wanted for a while. The first was Metroid Prime. In a charity shop, sick. This was £8. You can see it there. I will now take the sticker off. And I just think that's awesome, because in CX this sells for £15. So to get it for what, just over half, basically half, something like that. Awesome. Wanted to play it for a while. It's in pretty nice condition, except for like some scuffing up there. I'll probably swap the case at some point. But other than that, the art is in nice condition, and it's in complete condition. And not only that, in a charity shop where somebody gave it away, probably, there's not a mark on the disc. Like, bro, awesome. My voice break. But yeah, it's got the manual. It's got the like GameCube showing you what other GameCube games there is, and then it's got the health manual thing underneath. But the manual is very nice. It's in full colour as well, which I thought was quite impressive, because I've obviously never held a copy of this game. My CX never has GameCube games, like hardly ever. Finding that Resident Evil was a big surprise. So yeah, Metroid Prime for £8 on the GameCube. Very happy with this. The spine is in nice condition as well. Yeah, I'll move on to the second one, but finding that is awesome, because I've wanted to play this game for a while, but I've not got it anywhere. It's not on CX, and I can't bother to buy them on eBay. So yeah, that's that one. And then the final thing I'm showing in this bloody video, which has been too long, and I think this is a good one. I've wanted to play this for a while, so I'm really, really pleased with it. It's Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem on the GameCube for £10. And if you know anything about GameCube, which I don't, so I had to look it up after, this costs £25 in CEX, so under half is what I bought it for. £15 off, and it's in fairly nice condition. I'd say slightly better box condition than Metroid Prime. Let's get a bit closer. And again, maybe it came from the same person, because it's in complete condition. The disc is nice, the manual is pretty nice. It's got another one of those showing you what games there are, and then also it's in full colour, which is so cool. So yeah, both of those have Nintendo codes in as well. The disc is, again, like untouched, if you can even see. It's very nice, there's no marks on it. So yeah, to find these in a charity shop for less than half the price that they would be in CEX is so cool, and I'm really, really happy with them. And yeah, that's the final thing of the video. 2 very nice GameCube games, and that's why I wanted to film a video, really. And I just needed to get something out, because it's been too long since I've sat down and filmed a proper video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope the lighting's not too bad. If it is, I'll try and fix it. I always try and fix the sound now. When I go in my editing app, I like turn the volume up a bit. And Scott says that he's not had a problem hearing me since, so I hope that's okay. I tried getting a microphone, believe it or not, and it didn't work with my phone. It worked with my partner's phone, but it wouldn't work with my phone. Don't know what that was about, but yeah. So yeah, I've been turning up the volume. Hope that's made an improvement. Yeah, I'll end the video there, because I don't need to speak anymore, and my throat is killing me, and I need food. So yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year. I look forward to whatever this year brings. Thank you for 200 subscribers. That's really, really cool. I don't know that I deserve it, considering I haven't uploaded for like 8 weeks, 6 weeks, I can't remember. But yeah, I appreciate that. If you could go on over to my Instagram, I'm close-ish to 3k now followers. It's collector_catharsis. I'd really appreciate a follow over there, and I upload new gaming content every single day. It's just pictures of games, but I like it, and I like writing the posts. So yeah, if you want to go follow me over there, feel free to speak to me. Feel free to leave a comment and maybe a like. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, that'd be nice. You don't have to. If you made it this far, maybe you already are. You probably already are, because nobody wants to watch me, my friends, and even they probably don't. Anyway, yeah, I'm done now. Have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye. See you later. Bye.